Yo, what's up guys, it's Ability here, and I'm back with a final video for what our team will be. So in the last video I kind of put out that we're making a PvM team, but everything that I went over wasn't exactly finalized. I think I even had extra classes in there, and their sets weren't finalized, and it was all just kind of a work in progress. And now, after that video has been released, I have gone with Mayu and we have finalized the team. It is an 8-man PvM team, and the classes are here. Let me bring up a notepad so that actually I have this all written down. I have not used Reddit before ever in my life, but I did make a Reddit account called Dofus-Reflex, and I posted, where is it? Here it is, Dofus Reflex PvM Team of 8 presentation. So I'll zoom in for you guys here. Alright, so this is the post that I made, and it just explains everything in detail. Pretty much I said a friend and I, so Mayu and I. By the way, just to clear up any confusion, Mayu, so let me show you how I'm spelling that. Mayu is the same person as Misha. Misha is a Foggernaut in previous videos, and after the server merge, Misha got the name like Misha-Roos, so he changed his name and is now just Mayu. So same person I've always shared the channel with, but yeah, there's been some confusion about that. So this channel is Ability the Rogue, which is me speaking right now, and Mayu the Foggernaut, who made the Volbus video, started the Road to 200 series, which I then joined in on, and has helped me out, and like we've collaborated on videos as well. So this Reddit post goes into detail. Mayu and I are creating an 8-character PvM team on Echo. We're pretty far along in the creation process, just to show you guys that. So the team is 8 characters, one of them being Ability and one of them being Mayu. So if I go to the character selection screen, not all of the 8 characters are up on this account obviously, but 5 of them currently are, and we're gonna have to transfer off. So Ability level 200, Inner Knight the IOP fully geared level 200, Key the Craw no gear level 200 half scrolled, Sustenance the Aniripsa not scrolled level 200, and then our Enitroff 0 MP level 135 times 4 to 200 in a whiz set. So Ability, on this account, Ability is done and Inner Knight is done. I'll log on to Inner Knight just so you guys can see his set really quickly. I think I showed you the Panda set in the last video. So this is our IOP set. He is in a Cthulhu mask, Overmage 20 strength, really good stats besides that, except for Wisdom, but PvM, so it's an IOP. I don't 100 vit Overmage on the Cloak of 1,000 Excuses, and even with that 100 vit, he just barely makes it over the 4,000 mark. Granted, he's not actually scrolled in Vitality yet. He has only scrolled 50 Wiz and 100 Strength. So Cthulhu Mask 20 over Strength, Cloak of 1,000 Excuses 100 over Vit, Treadfast Belt 16 Exode Strength, Shabby Shoes 100 over Vit, Treadfast 17 over Strength, 19 over Strength, 1 AP, 19 over Strength, the Shield, and then this is a Compost. And then he's got these trophies. So his stats are 1250 Strength base plus a 400 power. So that's 1650 Strength, 1670 Strength really. So with 16,070 Strength, if he uses power, he's pretty much at 2,000 Strength. So I'll just show you guys his damage real quick. I'll go to the how do you say this thing? Canojetto. I always called it the Canage Dojo. Canojetto. Alright. So his set is full strength, completely full strength. And he is actually in a 4-leaf, not a Captain Magna shield, which most IOPs wear. And that is because, wow, no crits there. Hopefully that crits. Nope, no crits whatsoever. Alright, well there's a crit. So there's 1700. So he's in a 4-leaf because we're going to be using him as a 508 character as well as a high level dungeon character. Still no crits, that's rough. Alright, so let's get Brockle on this thing. And what else do I have to do? I guess we can Divine Sword. And I'm not going to pouch just because I don't want to have to use bread. So this is the Wrath. And what else can we do with this turn? I guess now we can pouch. I still have not memorized where all his spells are. Pouch should probably be moved. Alright. So he's out of power now. So his first turn could look something like this, where he powers up. Okay, and then he can do this twice. So that's that, and then that's how much this hits. Pressure hits that. So yeah, that is the IOP. He has full strength, and he is very full strength. So that is our IOP, and then besides the IOP, we have. Okay, I guess I'm gonna cut back. Alright guys, so I'm back and I am logged into Mayu. So I did not level this account. My friend who shares this account leveled this account. Who shares this channel leveled this account. And this is Mayu in his close combat set. No crits already triggered. So very close combat set. This is him in his close combat. I'm going to show you once again what his first turn looks like. So his first turn looks like this. Nice, we got a crit, we got a double crit. Come on, triple crit! Nice. So yeah. Oh, I've got 508 on. Well, that's fun. So that is what this all looks like. Now, Trident, Backwash, Ambush. So he is a tri-element. I'll go over his set in a second. Alright, let's kill him though. Whoops! Oh, it says I lose! Oh no! I didn't realize that. Okay, so his set is Triton Mask, Talcasha. So Triton Mask, Talcasha, Treadfast MP Exode, Triton Boots, Res Exode, Plum, Tread, Triton, Misfreeze, Lord, Captain, and then Pure Dofus. And then he can also wear this set, which is a Guten Tech and a 4-leaf. So I guess I'll quickly show you this as well. And then we'll get back to the Reddit post. I showed you guys the Pandawa last video. He is a Strength Int Pandawa. So that is him, and I'm not going to do that much HP because we already showed you most of his damage. Alright, so this is his first turn here. I guess I do this. So that's how much his bow hits, 1700. Now this is a downturn for the Cloudy Doofus. Still a lot of damage. So his ambush on a turn without Scaphander actually. So with Scaphander hits 1200 and the bow hits, oh, this is an even turn. Alright, so it hits 1600 and the bow hits 1600 without weapon skill. So really high damage, especially for ranged. So that is Mayu the Foggernaut. Now if I go back to the Reddit post, so what this picture is this is really zoomed out. Okay, I guess that makes it a little bit bigger. That's annoying. Now here, let me open that from the source. Alright, so this is our team list. Alright, so this, above this black bar here, so this amount here is the current team, and down here is every class that we're missing and the accounts that we have for them. So we are actually, you know, these three are in their 190s. We could get those to 200, but for dungeons, it's optimal to have either a 4-person or an 8-person team. Anywhere in between is suboptimal, and that's only because if you have, let's say, 5 players, 5 is pretty much the worst you can have, 5 or 1, obviously. But with 5 people, if you go above 4, you get the next wave of monsters for the dungeon. So yeah, you're gonna be fighting more mobs than your group is sort of ready for. Yeah, so we went for an 8-person team just because it sounded a little bit more fun. So if we're focusing on this part of the chart, we have our Foggernaut at level 200, Rogue 200, Pandawa 200, Kra, Ni, Iop all 200. Enutrof is actually above level 80 now. He's like, I forget what, 131 maybe? I forget. And then the Eliotrope is 184, and these are their elements. So the Foggernaut, we just went over their set. The Rogue is ability. I actually didn't show you the Rogue's damage, but if you want to see the Rogue's damage, go to any Colo video that we have of me playing ability. So this is our Rogue set. That is that. And Pandawa, I went over his set last video. If we go over it here, though, he has Strength Intel. This is his set. Feel free to pause if you want to look at any of these longer. So this is the Cross set. I tried to come up with something that was very cheap, but also worked well Omni. And keep in mind, this is pure PvM. None of these characters, besides the Foggernaut, Rogue, and Eliotrope, are going to be PvPing. That is our 3-man Colo squad if we want a Colo. Or Perceptor Hunter or anything, so we can choose between the Foggernaut, Rogue, and Eliotrope. We're going to make their sets PvM and PvP. So this is the Kra, which is pure PvM, and they have 785 power, and then we'll call that 300 of all stats. 6 range, almost 4000 vit. I'll have to vit overmage some of this stuff, maybe the Thermal Cloak. But yeah, that. And then they have 81 critical damage and 42 critical hits, and this is without any buffs. So with the Kra buffs, it'll be way above all of this. So that is the Kra set. The Eni Ripsa is pure intel, so 6 range again. I call it Arceptable. So I don't know what you call it. I don't feel like sounding that out. So 4,600 vit, 11.6. Nice fire res, cool. 122 heals, 20 crit hits, and 1250 int plus 50 power, so 1300 int, 6 range I think I said. So the arc bow will be healing at max 1900 minus 250, so 1950 minus 250, so that would be 1700 heals from the arc bow at the best it could possibly do. So that's 1700, and then with a Coney, so if you don't know, any Ripsas, when they summon a Coney, they gain 2 AP permanently while it's alive. So that would bring the Ni to 13 AP, and Puzzling Word is 4 AP, so double Puzzling Word would be 8, and the Arc Bow would bring it to 13, because that's 5 AP. So in one turn, the Eni Ripsa could do a 840 times 2, so let's just bring up a calculator. So 840 times 2 from the Puzzling Word, and then plus a 1700 from the Arc Bow. So they could heal that much to a single target or to 3 different targets. Obviously not that much to 3 different targets, but on a single target they could heal this much in one turn without using the Super Revive spell. I forget what it's called. Word of something. The Iop we just went over, this is his set, just to reiterate that it's the same on here. I actually didn't add all the strength exos, so this is 1250 strength. The Eliotrope, we do not have this entire set yet. Mayu is working on it, but it is a pure Agi PvP and PvM Elio. So the reason that this has Dofuses whereas the PvM don't is because this will be a PvP character as well. So 3 summons. I don't think range or summons are important for Agi Elio, but 30% all res minus neutral, 910 agility and 400 power and 140 air damage. So really, really strong. 12.6 actually with 4,200 vit. Low initiative, but with 12.6 and 1,300 agility, that is okay. So that is our PvP Elio and PvM. And then the Enu, which I am currently leveling, has the cheapest set of all. The only level 200 item is the Beltine. And they have 850 chance plus 150 power. So really they have 1,000 chance. And the whole kit behind this Enutrof is that they have 6 range, which they do, and they have 152 MP reduction. So That's a lot of MP reduction. Ability, the Rogue only has close to like 90, I believe. If we actually open up their set, they have MP reduction 89, yeah. So this is 152, still with 1,000 chance, 4,000 vit, and 6 range with no exos. So this set is very cheap as well. It's 192, 126, 195. So none of this besides the Beltine is level 200, which means that it will be cheaper than everything. The Beltine, I believe I can get for like 8 to 9 mil easily, so it won't be too bad. I'm currently leveling this character. They're at 130. But yeah, so this is the full team here. I guess it's better laid out here. Foggernaut, Rogue, Pandawa, Kra, Ani, Iop, Eliotrope, and Neutroff. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-person PvM team with 3 for Colo and Perceptor hunts. So that is our plan for the team. I wanted to finalize that and get that out there, get you guys excited for it. We're working really hard in getting this up and running. As soon as this video ends, I'm going to be doing doppels on 3 characters actually. I'm going to be doing them on the Rogue ability, the Iop Inner Knight, 4 characters actually, the Foggernaut, Mayu, gotta change this, Mayu, and I also transfer the Iop set to the Kra just to do doppels, even though they're going to be Omni. The Kra is scrolled in Strength right now, so I just put the Iop set on there and do it as if I'm a Strength Kra. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for this. For the element layouts, we have 3 chance, 3 agility, 4 fire, and 4 strength, 4 intel, and 4 strength. So at least 3 of all elements, which is great. The Kra kind of saved us by going all elements. We were thinking about doing, dual element Iop and dual element or tri-element Pandawa, and also dual element Aniripsa, but the thing about that is that we'd have to spend a lot more scrolling. We would probably have to spend more on their sets and with spell scrolls as well. I have heard a rumor that spell scrolls are going to be removed from the game. I have not seen confirmation of that, but that someone said that actually it was No, so shout out to No. He told me that spell scrolls are getting removed and instead spells are going to level with your character, meaning that at level 200, maybe all the spells would be level 6 instead of some of them not being level 6. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's a rumor. So we might actually hold off. The characters that need spell scrolls as of right now are the Kra and the Pandawa. So just because they have multiple elements, and possibly the Neutroff as well. I'll have to see when he hits level 200. But those classes will need spell scrolls, so we might actually hold off and do those last just to see if any news about spell scrolls comes out. So if you guys know anything, let me know, because it would be great to not have to waste commas buying all those scrolls and then having them become obsolete in a couple months. So that is our plan. As for the second half of this chart with all the other classes, in the future we plan to have every single class with a set on it at level 200. That's a super ambitious goal, but the reason that I think that it's possible for us is because I plan to level all of the crafters in the game as soon as we finish this team. So this team is going to help us be able to farm resources that were never possible for us before, and we'll be able to farm them quickly because all drops that all 8 characters receive from a dungeon, like let's say achievement drops and stuff, go to the team essentially. So it's not just like 8 different people benefiting a tiny amount, it's 2 people benefiting a lot. It's going to be Mayu and I benefiting from all of this. So as you may have noticed with the Eliotrope, this set is extremely expensive. All of these Dofuses are very expensive, and this is a new set, the Salvatore Spirit set. So this set is really expensive. I think it's like 20+ mil a piece, but we found out just by looking at the crafting recipe for it that we'll be able to craft this for much cheaper than we can buy it. So we may hold off on the Heliotrope and get them kind of like a filler set until we can craft this. Not 100%, maybe we'll have enough to just do that. But yeah, so that is that. If you guys are interested to go leave your thoughts, you can either do them here in the comments or you can go to this Reddit post if you want. I'll link it in the description. I have never used Reddit before, so yeah, this is like one of my only posts. This is my only post, actually. I've commented on some other stuff, but yeah, this is some... sorry, I just got distracted reading some stuff down here. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and we'll have new videos out soon. Both I and my roommate have been sick this past week. I hope you can't hear it, but my throat is like killing me right now. So that is part of the reason I did not make any videos, also because my roommate was sick and he was in bed. So sorry about this week, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was just another video of me rambling on. So next video, I promise, won't be like this. It'll be either Colo or it'll be PvM hunting, leveling the Enu, something like that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Peace!